In the dynamic realm of electric vehicles, Honda revs up its game with the announcement of the Honda Zero series set to hit roads in 2026. Meanwhile, Hyundai Mobis wows at CES with the Hyundai Mobion, showcasing an electric car that defies conventional movement. Nissan's electric sedan production faces a delay, echoing industry trends, and Volvo, in tandem with Tesla, pauses EV production in Europe due to geopolitical tensions. Join us as we delve into these electric twists and turns, steering through the latest in the world of electric mobility. In a bid to catch up with global rivals in the electric vehicle race, Japanese automaker Honda Motor has announced plans for a new electric vehicle series set to hit the roads in 2026. Honda acknowledges the competition from European and US giants like General Motors and Volkswagen, along with emerging forces like China's BYD. The stage for Honda's electric revelation was set at the CES trade show in Las Vegas, where they introduced the world to the Honda Zero series, a significant move as the company accelerates towards its goal of having battery-powered and fuel cell vehicles constitute all new car sales by 2040. The Honda Zero series promises innovation and a new era in Honda's electric lineup. While details from the December media briefing were sparse, we know the first models are set to roll out in 2026, with a global launch starting in North America. Honda executives shared their vision for a future where battery-powered and fuel cell vehicles dominate the market. Battery-powered vehicles currently constitute less than 0.5% of Honda's global sales. A small figure, but the company has big plans. In a significant move towards mass electrification, Honda is reportedly considering a massive $14 billion investment in North America to build an all-electric car factory in Canada, possibly with an accompanying battery cell facility. The production could begin as early as 2028, and reports suggest the battery production might involve in-house solutions like next-generation solid-state batteries. While nothing is confirmed, such a substantial investment indicates Honda's commitment to developing and producing its in-house all-electric cars. The move follows Honda's decision to part ways with General Motors for affordable all-electric cars, signaling a strategic shift towards independent development and production. At CES, Hyundai showcased the Hyundai Mobion, an electric car that defies the conventional norms of movement. Imagine a car that can move not just forward and backward but also sideways like a crab. Well, it isn't the first time that we see rear steering wheels. What makes the e-corner system special is that the four wheels can rotate up to 90 degrees and spin independently. This technology allows the Hyundai Mobion to perform mind-bending maneuvers, sideways crabbing, perfect diagonals, and even pirouettes in place. But where does Hyundai see the e-corner system making its mark? While the e-corner system dazzles with its incredible capabilities, there's a catch. Controlling such complex maneuvers may be too confusing for regular drivers. Kia, a sibling under the Hyundai Motor Group, is eager to integrate this tech into its future autonomous delivery vehicles. Hyundai Mobis suggests that the full potential of crab driving and zero turns might be better suited for autonomous vehicles. Despite the excitement, it seems the future of sideways driving cars might be in the hands of self-driving technology. If you've been eagerly waiting for Nissan's new electric sedans, it seems the wait just got a bit longer. According to a supplier note seen by Automotive News, Nissan is pushing back the production timeline for its electric sedans in Canton. The memo states a delay of an additional 2 months, adding to the 3 months of delay announced last year. The electric sedan, known as LZ1F, was initially set for production in September 2026 but will now commence in November of the same year. According to the memo, Nissan cites the necessity to enhance product competitiveness. It seems profitability and EV demand are key concerns for the automaker, echoing a trend we've seen with other major players in the industry. Last year, Nissan sold over 20,600 EVs in the US, with the Ariya accounting for a substantial portion of that number. Despite the challenges, the Ariya seems to be gaining traction, with over 3,700 units sold in the last quarter of 2023. But the push for sporty electric sedans faces a bit of a roadblock. Nissan isn't alone in facing delays in their EV initiatives. Major players like Ford and GM are also pushing back significant EV plans. Ford is delaying around $12 billion in EV spending, and both Ford and GM have adjusted their production timelines for key electric models. Despite these delays, the electric vehicle market in the US continues to thrive, with a record 1.2 million EVs sold last year, proving that the shift towards electric options is unmistakable. Now, let's wait and see how Nissan plans to navigate these challenges and bring their electric sedans to the forefront of the EV landscape. Volvo, a key player in the EV market, has joined Tesla in a temporary pause of its EV production in Europe. The cause of this interruption is the looming threat of violence from Iran-backed Houthi fighters, disrupting commercial shipping routes in the Red Sea. This unexpected turn of events has forced Volvo to make the difficult decision to halt production at its Ghent factory in Belgium for 3 days. The company redirected its ships to avoid potential violence, resulting in delays in the delivery of crucial components, such as gearboxes. This interruption affects the production of Volvo's fully electric XC40 and C40 models, with the XC30 EV slated to join the lineup next year. The root cause of this disruption lies in the declaration of a blockade on the Bab al-Mandeb Strait, near Yemen, by Iran-backed Houthis. This strategic chokehold controls all shipping between the Indian Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea via the Suez Canal. The group has openly stated its intentions to attack commercial ships passing through the strait into the Red Sea. While Volvo reassures that it does not anticipate significant disruptions to its production targets, tensions in the region are escalating, with reported US and UK airstrikes on Houthi targets in Yemen. This situation highlights the interconnectedness of global supply chains and the vulnerability of industries to unforeseen geopolitical events. And to end on a positive note, the world witnessed a remarkable surge in renewable energy capacity in 2023, marking a 50% increase compared to 2022 and bringing global additions to nearly 510 gigawatts. Solar energy dominated the additions, constituting 75% of the total, with China leading the growth by commissioning as much solar in 2023 as the entire world did in 2022. Wind power additions in China rose by 66% year-over-year. The United States, Europe, and Brazil also experienced record-high increases in renewable energy capacity. The International Energy Agency forecasts an accelerated growth rate over the next 5 years, with global renewable power capacity expected to reach 7,300 gigawatts by 2028. Solar and wind will contribute 95% to this expansion, surpassing coal as the leading global electricity generation source by early 2025. However, the world must further intensify efforts to meet the COP28 goal of tripling renewable capacity by 2030. The IEA emphasizes the importance of scaling up financing for emerging and developing economies to achieve these ambitious targets. Stay tuned for more updates and electrifying revelations in the world of electric vehicles. Thanks for joining us on this ride, and see you in the next video.